Good afternoon, everybody. This is Daniel Yosa, and we have Tony Succar. And what we're going to be demonstrating today is the iRig Stream.
Thank you so much, Daniel. Thank you for the introduction. I've been using the iRig Stream ever since it came out. It's pretty much a brand new product, but I've been using IK products from Production World, a lot of the plugins, and then also the iRig Duo. And I love the portability of everything, the controllers, especially since I'm so tech savvy on the stuff that I do. But my background is more in percussion, playing congas, timbales, cajon. But I got the producing bug, ever since college. So then, thank the Lord that I figured that out, because this year, like 3 months ago, I was able to win my first 2 Latin Grammys as Best Salsa Album and Producer of the Year, which was a huge thing, and thank you so much. I never expected that was gonna happen. I promise you, I would have never thought that that day would come. But it's thanks to the opportunities that God has given me, and that eagerness to keep growing as a musician in general. Not just the percussionist, but just the musician, and exploring that route of production. So with that comes everything else, right? In this day and age where social media is so important, which is why I was so happy when I saw IK develop this product, because thank the social media world, because I'm an independent producer, artist, I don't have a label or anything. So to be able to have the success that I've had, it's 100% thanks to social media. And I'm sure that the people that do know me here follow me on Instagram and follow me on Facebook and have seen my work through my videos, right? Which a lot of those videos are recorded and streamed through IK products.
So what was the first IK product? What was the one that introduced you to it and made you, really like the IK multimedia line?
Well, I was introduced to IK, the brand, through Nando Lopez, which is here somewhere. I saw him, Nando from Panama. And he was awesome, because he told me that he just showed me a bunch of things, and then he was like, just send me your address and I'm gonna send you some stuff, and I know that you're gonna like it. So the first thing that I actually truly fell in love with, which was the iRig Pro Duo, which is an interface for your phone, right? For me at that time, I was like, what? Like, I don't have to bring out my laptop and stuff and have like a billion connections to make things actually work. So I fell in love with the iRig Pro Duo, and a lot of, they didn't even know that it could be used for streaming, really, right? So that was the whole thing.
Yeah, so it worked with Facebook Live, Instagram Live, YouTube Live, all those products. And since it's a digital connection, it just reads immediately with those products.
Yeah, so for me, it was like, why don't I use this to stream? Because I was talking to Dan that worked there, and I was like, look, there's a certain issue with Instagram, because on Instagram you can't stream in stereo, and it can only be in mono. And but anyways, long story short, it was very important for me to find out that I could stream with good quality audio for my people, for my fans. So I grew from when I first launched my record, I was this latest record, I probably had maybe, I don't know, 60,000 followers on Instagram, maybe 80,000 on Facebook. And ever since I started streaming a lot of people started sharing more and more my stories, my live streams. And I was able to grow about 100,000 subscribers, I think, on Instagram. I have now 200 and something thousand, but it was a lot of that success came from being able to stream quality audio with my public.
And how are you using now the iRig Stream with your current projects?
So the way you guys see my streams, I basically do a very simple connection, right? It's first of all, this product right here is iRig Stream. What's the price point on iRig Stream?
The iRig Stream is only $99.
That's amazing. So it's a fairly cheap product, right? But it's not cheap in its build, and it's just perfect for what you need. So it basically goes connected to your phone, whether it's Android or iPhone, which I have an iPhone, right? iOS. And it's just a one knob gain control. What I really like about it is that right off the back, it has RCA cables. So what I do is like for my live shows, I'll have my engineer engineering our front of house, right? So once he has like a good mix in the front of house, he'll start working on a stream on a bus specifically for my stream, because you can't just send your front of house mix to your stream, because it's not going to be the way you want it to be because of the acoustics of the place. You know, a lot of times the percussion will be too loud, so it'll be too soft in the stream. So he does a specific mix for this. So then he sends me that bus through a wireless bell pack, right? Which is like an in-ear bell pack. And so the in-ear bell packs have an 1/8" output, like for your in-ears, right? But instead of connecting it directly to an in-ear, I'll connect it directly to the iRig stream. So now you have basically somebody that has a live stream camera, right, set up, directly connected to this iRig stream to your phone, and so you can go live, and you have your full control, and you're mobile as well. So like, I could just hand it off to somebody, and they could just be streaming and recording your entire band, going to the public, doing all these things, just with such a simple setup. It's just your phone, you know, an 1/8" to RCA cable, and the iRig stream. This is for streaming purposes, right? You can also use it to record, but I would suggest the iRig Pro Duo in that sense, because of the preamps, you know, for me are a little bit better and everything. But for streaming purposes, it's the best thing also because it's self-powered, so you don't need any batteries. On the iRig Pro Duo, I was having the issues that every time I had a new gig, I would have to change batteries. So I don't have batteries, like, it would be a little bit of a mission. But and it's so light, so you can really attach it to like any of these stands. You know, if you don't have anybody to record mobile with, you could just leave it right there, you know, and you can just face it towards you. A lot of times you can even do a splitter from your in-ear mix, right? If you like your in-ear mix, you just make a splitter and you just run it straight into this. So it's your opportunity, because I see so many musicians streaming off their phone, right? And then, you know, people will like log in and they'll log out because it just sounds so terrible, right? You're just like hearing super loud distortion. But this is your solution to be able to do it with quality at such an easy setup. You really, you know, don't need much, and it's really cost effective.
And that's actually what we're using now. We're doing the Instagram Live for our K page, and we got it running straight to the stream right there. Since that's more of a stationary setup, we also have a power connection going out there. And with a little DC plug, you plug it in, and it charges your phone, since the iRig Stream is running off the iPhone battery.
Yeah, and you know, just a little bit for, I guess, all the musicians out there that, you know, because I put myself in those shoes all the time, where I remember when I was first starting off and I had, you know, just like 1,000 followers and 1,000 subscribers, and I was just like frustrated. I was like, how am I gonna like really connect with that audience? And it's truly about content. Strictly for me, what has worked for me is all about the content quality. You know, as you can see, like we have Blackmagic's cameras here, and we're streaming live, and that's why I think IK Multimedia, they're such a leader in this industry now, because it's also content friendly, right? It's all about making it so simple to be able to create content on the go. Back then, we thought like a laptop was really portable. Today's day and age, you know, thanks to the technology, our phones are so much more versatile, you know, an iPad. So all of these products that make it so simple for us to use, you know, like that's really what I think is making that connection. And as a producer that, you know, I'm extremely successful on that side. Doing stuff in the studio. I have my own studio with all of these amazing and really expensive gear. I find myself doing more things on all of this simple stuff. I think there was an engineer talking yesterday about that, where he's mixing on the MTM and the iLouds. I forgot what his name was.
I think that was Tom Lord Algae.
Yeah, and you know, he has all these expensive monitors, and he's also mixing on those. Everywhere I travel to, I take my iLouds with me, because a lot of the times, bro, I'm just mixing out of a hotel room, you know, and I'm creating all of my bounces through there, and it just works out. It just works out so well. But going back to the iRig Stream, this is, I think, one of those products that are just practically brand new. A lot of people are not, they don't understand it yet, you know what I mean? Like, because I think we need a little bit of time for people to actually understand what I guess the rewards are for for being able to stream live and being able to stream live with quality. Because at the end of the day, like, you want to be able to reach your audience more frequently. So this is a great way to do it because you have constant shows. If you're a musician, if you're going to do a music video, if you're going to do a performance video in a studio, you have to spend a lot of money. And sometimes you have to just see what the engagement is, right? You have to see what the engagement is. If I was just a musician and I wouldn't be paying attention to all these little things, I promise you I would not be sitting here. I would not have won Grammys. I would not be who I am today, traveling the world and performing in all these places, because I'm connecting with my audience on a constant level. A lot of times I find concert promoters, they don't even have to do, ads, public ads, because they say, man, you just share it online and everybody already knows that you're coming to this venue. And the tickets sell so fast because you have that direct-to-consumer thing. But you can't, you have to know what works for you. You have to know how to present your content. And for me, quality is key. I would say the most important aspect of a video is the audio, no matter what, at least for musicians. You can record from your phone, man. You can record at 360p, super standard definition, but the audio is amazing. It's great. You can get these Blackmagic cameras that are 6K and record an entire band. But if your audio is just coming from that camera and it's just from the speakers, nobody's gonna share it, nobody's gonna wanna see it. Because that's just the way it is. We consume the music through our ears, but we have to see it as well. So that's why you have to use that combination. Any questions maybe? No? Yeah, no? How was that boring? So sorry. There's no questions, like none. I've said it all? No.
I think I could maybe finish off the other functions that are in here. This is the great part because there's RCA. It's everywhere, and it's good because there's a lot of different results that we expected of people utilizing it. So some of the things we have on here, there's a headset phones like input right here. So you get like a little headset, plug it in, and you can do some voiceovers during your live streams. So you can kind of like discuss what's going on and have some comments, talk to your followers who are watching in right now.
Yeah, actually, on that, I love YouTube, right? And I've always been inspired by guys like Casey Neistat and extreme amazing vloggers. And it's really important, man, to understand that the industry is sort of going that route. So, with that being said, so battery. With that being said, this is a great product to be able to do review videos and stuff like that, because like I said, with that extra input jack, that you can just pretty much put your iPhone headphones and have the mic and just connect it straight in there, or you can get the mic that's on iRig and just put it on your shirt and be able to stream over and do review videos of products that you use, or just simply talk about Q&A with your fans, but also have music playing in the background, and you can do it live. You have to always remember that live videos, you get notified for them, right? Like when somebody's live, your phone just notifies you right away. That's why live videos are so important to do. And I found it that you have to combine it between that and obviously your professional videos, your music videos. But I would say one of those key elements is to be able to communicate with your audience at that time and reply to their comments and give them shout outs. So this is one of the really, really great ways to be able to do that with iRig Stream.
And it's good because you're getting a studio quality. You're getting a direct line out from the monitor mix to your iRig Stream. And yeah, so what else is great about this is the loopback function. So anything you're recording or playing back from like your system audio of your iPhone, let's say, Sample Tank or Amplitude, you can send that signal into your stream or your live recording and get it recorded pretty much.
Great job, man.
Yeah.
But yeah, this is the type of product that's. Oh, sorry, I run out. Oh no, I'm good. This is the type of product that it's just so simple to use, and it's got what it needs. It doesn't have anything else, and it's just so light and so portable. So, yeah, this is definitely highly recommended. And I also recommend the iRig Pro Duo, which was an interface that I still travel with to record when I'm on the go. And I use it a lot with my computer as well, which is great. You can also use this with your computer, because this connection, what is this connection called?
It's called the mini DIN connection. So what it comes is it comes with the connection for your iPhone and iPad. It comes one for the computer and one for your USB-C, which is Android and stuff like that.
Yeah, yeah. So you can connect it to all your devices basically, and yeah, that's pretty much it on the iRig stream. And if anybody has any further questions, cool. If you want to take some pictures, I'll be here. And thanks again for all you guys that came out, and thanks to IK Multimedia for pushing the bar, pushing the envelope every time. And I'm excited to see, all of the new technologies coming out for mobile use, because as a traveling musician, that is a game changer for me. Being able to go anywhere in the world and be able to stream, be able to record, be able to produce at such a, comfort level, and not have to pay extra baggage fees, for heavy weight, stuff like that. So thanks for fitting to my sock. iRig stream. This is what I need.
Thank you, Tony.
No.